To me, the most beautiful word in the dictionary is tariff.
The president makes good on his promise to increase tariffs, but some worry the tax hike on foreign products may force prices up.
If these tariffs get implemented and I wait until next summer, that could really add to the price tag.
Tonight, Action 9 investigates the tariff tension and whether now is the time to buy.
The tariff landscape is changing moment to moment. Just in the last hour, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said that President Trump's tariffs on Canada are on hold. They're delayed for at least 30 days. And earlier today, the president postponed tariffs on Mexico.
Maybe just a scare tactic. We'll have to wait and see. Action 9 reporter Jeff Deal has spent weeks digging into what any new tariffs, if they happen, could mean for you and your wallet. And he has this report. Jeff?
From groceries to consumer goods, life is expensive, and Americans like Dina Kundal are feeling it.
Everything else has gone up, gas, groceries, just really everything.
But Dina is a planner, so when she first heard then President-elect Trump talk tariffs,
To me, the most beautiful word in the dictionary is tariff.
she started thinking about what that could mean for her wallet.
One day, a light bulb just kind of went off in my head that, a vehicle is a very large purchase, tens of thousands of dollars.
She was already planning to buy a new car in late 2025, but instead, she fast-tracked it, started researching, and pulled the trigger on her new Ford SUV.
Where we came, we're very budget conscious. My husband is very good with finances, and so it's just always a conversation.
If we're looking to put those 25% tariffs in place pretty quickly, there's not a whole lot of time for companies to react and be able to mitigate as much as they would like to.
Jonathan Gold with the National Retail Federation said these kinds of tariffs would have a significant impact on the cost of a wide range of consumer goods. His agency released a study back in November looking at the possible impact of a 60 to 100% tariff on China and a 10 to 20% tariff on imports from all countries.
And they found that those tariffs would result in a price increase of anywhere between $2,500 to $7,600 for an American family within the year.
So what should you think about buying now? Well, prices on toys, household appliances, and shoes would likely spike. For example, a $90 pair of running shoes would be $106 to $116. Furniture and travel goods, too. A $31 backpack could jump as high as $38. The Consumer Technology Association found laptops, tablets, video game consoles, and smartphones would also go up in price. That $793 laptop you were thinking about buying, $1,150 to more than $1,300. As for cars, major automakers have plants in Mexico and Canada. Even cars built in the U.S. use parts from overseas, so prices are expected to rise.
A tariff is essentially just another form of tax, and it's passed on to consumers by companies that have to pay them.
But consumer advisor Clark Howard doesn't believe people should panic buy.
There's nothing that I would rush to buy because of concern about what might have a tariff on it.
He says it's too early to tell how much prices could be impacted until it happens. But tariffs will slow down demand, so car dealers may have to offer bigger discounts to bring people in. Still, Dina Kundal is happy with the deal on her SUV and is now also shopping to replace her old stove and dishwasher that are on their last legs.
We thought we could maybe get another year out of them, and then it was if these tariffs do get added, right, that's just going to add to our price tag.
And of course, food prices are also a big concern. Mexico is our largest supplier of fresh fruits and vegetables to here in the U.S. So if these go into place, expect to pay more for things like berries and, of course, avocados.
And Jeff, we're also hearing talk about people who are hoarding things to resell them for a profit.
We have heard some talk about that, and that is something that we did speak with the National Retail Federation about, and they're really encouraging people not to do that because they said it really disrupts the supply chains, causes more issues, kind of like we saw during the pandemic with toilet paper that everybody remembers.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Jeff, and I know you'll stay on top of that. This is an ever-changing story. Will there be tariffs? Is it just a threat? Is it a way to get something else? In the meantime, I think what Clark said is probably best.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it, right?
Pause, keep an eye on it, and don't
Take
panic.
a breath.
Let's not panic. Let's see what happens.